Hi everyone, it's Ketty. Some news for my belly dance friends. As some of you know, we started the A-Z Belly Dance year-long intensive training this year online. I decided to start this with a small group because even though I've been working on it for 20 years, I know there's always room for improvement and feedback. So before it goes public, we're working intensively with a small group so I can really get to know everybody and we can work together to see how the A-Z Belly Dance can best fit their own dancing and teaching. Now, that course started in January, it finishes in November, and the next one will start next year. However, some people have been asking me, can I run a mid-year course? Well, if I do that, yes, I can start in July and would finish at the end of November this year. However, it would be double the hours because we'd have to fit a year long into 6 months. So if I do get 10 people who are interested in doing this, sure, I will definitely be able to run this entire course. However, you must have several things ready and available for the whole year. One is 4 hours a week. So time-wise, there is a time investment of 4 hours. If you can manage this every week, and I mean every single week until the end of the year, then yes, you will be able to keep up with the study. Secondly, you need some kind of device because once you have your materials, you can download them and then you can work remotely. So you don't always need to be online, but as long as you have a device to get all your materials, that's great. So again, time-wise 4 hours and some kind of a device because it's online and there is communication as well, so we all chat together. I really have been loving this course and loving the ladies within it because they're really from all areas of dancing. We have some dancers who are interested in folkloric, traditional, classical, fusion styles. We have such a wonderful variety of dancers in this course already, and I'm learning a lot as well as I'm teaching. So again, if anyone's interested in joining me beginning from July, we're looking at 5 various courses that we do over this whole time. The first is Somatics for Belly Dance, which prepares the ground for the vocabulary we use and the connections in the body that we're always aware of. Secondly, we look at a small course called Core Essentials, 120 Belly Dance Moves. And in this course, we look at fluid, percussive and kinetic movement and also the music responses. So the next course, of course, is the A-Z Original, and then we move on to the A-Z Advanced, and lastly, the teacher training aspect. People have asked me what's different about this course compared to the old A-Z. Well, with this new format, we're working with live music. And live music gives us a different kind of impetus because live music's never perfect. When you're dancing to a CD, you're going to be dancing to a perfect version of a song. You're going to be dancing to something that was mastered in a studio and mastered possibly many times to make it perfect. So you're going to have a different reaction and response to that. Whereas with the live Egyptian music, it's raw, musicians are communicating, someone is about to start something and another guy comes in and takes over and they just allow him. And this is a real communication that happens within the music and it helps you settle into some real-time movement in the body. Again, the music's not perfect, the dancing's not perfect, but it's all about being real and being in the moment with the art. We also look at somatics and body connectivities. I use a lot of Bartenia fundamentals, which is all about how we connect different aspects of movement within the body and feel it from inside rather than take the movement from outside and try to copy it. Where does it come from within? And another aspect that is different is that we don't look at copying movement. We look at what structure is and how we can fill a structure with form, how you can respect musical structure and fill it with your own dynamic, your own form, and keep it real, keep it you, your personality. So we're really working with structure and form, various kinds of aesthetic, like what do you want to say and how you're going to create that, and looking at structure without you having to copy someone else's dancing. By understanding the structure, you're then allowed to freely fill that. So again, if I can get 10 people interested in the July training, yes, I will run it, and thank you very much for the requests. I hadn't thought about it before, but it does make sense. If someone wants to invest 6 months into learning and growth and joining me with a new A to Z, that's wonderful.